So we got our first clue scroll on the account, which is super exciting because this one actually is in the duel arena. So it's quite possible that we can do it. Because we're locked to the desert, we can only do desert clues. So we will have to get every single step in this clue in the desert to be able to complete it. However, we need to check out this one and see if we can do the next step. Let's hand this in and see if we got the next one. And no, Sinclair Manor. That's going straight on the floor. Trash. We're heading into Nada because I've realised that besides the items that I listed previously, there are some upgrades that we can go ahead and buy now because we can't get better in this area. And those items are the black med helm and the steel kite shield. So we're going to go ahead and snag those right away. Amazing upgrades, bit of defensive because the bronze med helm is not cutting it. We need to get rid of that. And we are looking sexy. Again, I am amazing at colour combinations and this outfit is fashionscape. Again, we've got another clue scroll. This one's at the Alcrid mine. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this one done. Here's some raking content for all you 420 lovers out there. Let's go ahead and panic at the spot. Hi Yuri, what are you going to give us? Let's take a look. Good luck. Never mind. Drop that trash on the floor. But I'm taking that water rune though. And the fire one. Thanks. So I'm looking at this footage, looking at me standing in the cow pen, and I'm thinking, what am I doing here? Did I black out while I was playing this? I don't remember killing cows. But then it clicks. I'm doing Druid Ritual. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the 4 meat that we need. The bear meat, the cow meat, the chicken meat, and the rat meat. And we're going to go ahead and get this quest over and done with. So we can use up the 2 lamps in our inventory. And also the Book of Knowledge. And we just need to go ahead and hand in the quest now. Oh, such a hard quest. 4 quest points, 250 Herblore XP, and the thing we all care about, the Herblore skill. So I can go ahead now and pop all of my XP lamps and the Tome of Knowledge into Herblore. And we managed to get 4 Herblore. We can now do attack mixes, which we're not going to do. So as I said to you guys earlier, we actually need to get 40 range to be able to use the green dehide stuff that the store in Nada sells. But I was thinking to myself, how the hell do we get a bow? I can make a unstrung bow, but how do I get a bowstring? I don't know if that's possible in the desert at all. So I was just casually walking around the desert. Oh, and what do you know? There's a short bow on the floor. Shocking, I know. Shocking stuff. So a short bow actually spawns in the desert just past those bronze arrows. And we are looking absolutely sick again with our new short bow. We're going to use this all the way up to 40 ranged because that is all we can use in the desert. Some more breaking content with my bald head. So we went ahead and got all of the combat stats that we needed. 20 attack, 39 strength, 40 defense, and we managed to get 36 HP. Now, I decided to get 39 strength because I wanted all my combat stats to be somewhat equal. I only got attack to level 20 because we needed the Mithril Scimitar, but I wanted to train strength just so that we unlocked a new max hit. I believe we can hit up to 5 or 6 now, I think. And I'm just in Alcrid mine, gathering some copper and some tin, because we need to make arrows for our ranged grind. So we need to gather our own ore and smelt it in Alcrid furnace. We got a mining geode here. Let's see what we get. Grand exchange, trash. I just wanted to let you guys know that alongside training on men and also the Alcrid guards, I went ahead and trade on the Kalphite workers. Those weren't actually too bad. I really liked them because they were AFK. And they seem to be a lot better of experience as well towards the later levels. So they were really cool. Unfortunately, their drops were a bit crappy besides the coins. The herbs weren't as good as men and Alcrid guards. But hey ho, they were better XP and that's what we're looking for. So I've just smithed my bronze bars in Alcrid. And what is a real pain in the balls with this grind is that we need to gather the ore from Alcrid mine, then go to Alcrid and use the furnace, but then there's no anvil until you get to Nada. So we're going to have to walk from the shanty pass to Nada to use the anvil there, because we actually don't have enough cash to use the magic carpet all the time, because we don't have a suitable form of income. So we're going to have to go on foot. I tried to use this anvil here in the Bedabin camp, but it looks like you needed the tourist trap quest to do it. I never actually went back and investigated, but I'm not sure if you can actually make arrowheads or any sort of normal smithing items on this anvil, because it's used in the quest to make darts. So I'm not too sure if you can use it for smithing training, but it's also not labelled on the map as an anvil either. It's just kind of sat there doing nothing. So I'm going to have to go back and check that out in the future. Another cheeky look at the bank. Herbs have really stacked up since we last looked at them. And we've got some gems which have come from various drops, mining, and also random events. Ruins also. And also we do have some swords that we need to sell off. And we have the hard leather body, which is going to come in useful when we do our range training. I believe those came from cow fights. We're only going to need one, so I can probably sell the rest of them. So my method here is just to make anything I can out of bronze bars until I have the level to start making arrow tips. And then from then on, we are going to be making arrow tips until we can make iron arrow tips, which is at level 20 smithing. Once I'm done with my anvil smithing, I'm just going to use the Clan Wars teleport to teleport us back towards Alcarid, and I'm going to use the Clan Wars portal also, which recharges the run, so that's a nice little benefit as well. But unfortunately we can only use that teleport once every 20 minutes, so 1 in 2 trips we're going to have to walk back, which is a bit of a ball breaker, but what can you do? So here we are. I know it seems like a bit of a big jump. We do have over 2,000 bronze and iron arrowheads in our inventory. I mined all the iron from the Alcarid mine and made them into arrowheads. So I'm just at the shanty pass, just gathering some items that I'm going to need to make the arrows. I need to buy a knife and feathers also. But then I realized I'm like almost totally out of money, and I really don't have enough feathers to make all of these arrows, and we're even going to need more arrowheads to get to 40 range. This is not enough. We're going to need more. My method of making arrows in the desert is by the mage training arena, I believe, in the top right hand corner or northeast of Alcarid Desert. There are 4 normal trees, which are, I believe, the best trees you can cut in the desert, up to teak. I think there are a couple of teaks in the desert, I think, if memory serves me correct. And then obviously, a random event. Amazing. Thanks, Prison Pete. We'll go do this. 6 grimy toe flax. Tidy. As I was saying, there are some magic trees here. I'm not going to use those though unless we need to in the future. But for right now, we are just cutting normal trees and using the logs to go ahead and make arrow shafts, and then use the feathers on the arrow shafts and then the arrowheads on those to make our arrows for our range training. We just got 3 wood cutting as well, which is fantastic. I am going to need to go and make some money though, because we definitely don't have enough feathers for all of the arrows that we need, so that is something that I'm going to have to tackle soon. So my fantastic idea to get some money is to be able to do the agility pyramid in the southern desert, which is near Nada. However, we need 30 agility to be able to do the agility pyramid, and besides the Alcarid rooftop training course in the desert area, which is level 20 agility, there is no way to train up your agility by usual means. Obviously you can go ahead and lamp to 20 agility if you hate yourself, but I'm not going to do that. I wasn't prepared to lamp to 5 hunter, so there ain't no chance in hell I'm doing that to 20 agility. However, we don't actually need to. Here I'm about to start the tourist trap quest, because at the end of the tourist trap quest we're going to get a couple of experience lamps which we're going to put onto agility. So I'm going to go ahead and do the quest and jump back once we've done. We are just heading back to the Shanty Pass. We have got Anna in the barrel and we're going to throw her at mum and get this quest done. There she is, pops straight out and give me a key, which I'm never going to use. Does anyone actually use that mine in the tourist trap area? I don't know. Anyway, 20 agility from the first lamp, and the second skill, thank you, will be... I wonder what it will be. Agility. Thank you very much. Give it. 26 agility, which now means we can go ahead and use the course in our creator. And that is exactly what I'm going to do right now. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up a nice little agility goal. 27 to 30, yes please. And we are 3,983 XP until 30. Fantastic. Here we are at the agility pyramid, and I am being very special and not being able to climb down the rocks. I don't know what's happening here. Obviously the desert heat is getting to me, but I'm super excited to be here. My inventory is completely whacked though. I don't know why I've got so many water skins and only a few kebabs. I'm gonna need more food. I think I was just trying out my inventory and see how much of each I should use, the ratio of each. But as I'm going to find out, I'm gonna need a lot more food, because having 30 agility and doing the agility pyramid is not great. It really sucks. And you really don't start getting consistent pyramid topped until about 45 agility, I think. So we're going to have to work on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and just see if I can get any money in the process. For anyone who doesn't know, there is a golden pyramid at the top of the agility pyramid, which can be sold to Simon Templeton for 10,000. And it is actually a pretty good early on moneymaker for Iron Men. I used the agility pyramid a lot on my main account before I got High Hulk. So yeah, it's pretty good. And I actually don't mind doing it as well. It makes it a lot easier to do it with all these Ruin Light plugins, which is the green boxes you can see on screen, which tells me where to click, which is really cool. But yeah, I don't mind doing agility pyramid actually. I kind of find it pretty fun, pretty chill. It's really nice to do it and just watch something on YouTube or a movie or something, and we fall. Fantastic. But yeah, I don't mind doing it, so I'm more than happy to be here. One thing that I did notice while I was here though, which is a lot different from when I was here on my main, is I came here on my main when I had Graceful, and obviously Graceful reduces the weight of your character. So it kind of makes the weight of water skins and food obsolete, but that isn't a luxury that we do not have on this account. So we are just going to have to be overweight and just try our best to get to the top without failing. So we're just going to have to rely on our agility level, which at the moment we don't really have a lot of. I honestly never thought this day would come, guys. We are heading over to Nada to grab our Ruin armor and our green D'hide armor. And you just wait until we get off this magic carpet.